mean, I like that term, typical Negro. I wish I could have switched my YouTube name to that, but I think I've been calling myself Adrian Aquarius for over a year now, and I guess I could let it rock on still, but I kind of like that, typical Negro. Yeah, let me be that, you know. And if you don't get, where that came from, watch my other video. I don't know what I labeled it as, but it's one of my newer videos. But I've just came back from a hiatus. So I was on a vacation, and I had to make a video about this. It's old, but it's still relevant, and it's still pissing me off that this has kind of created a trend among black women, and a lot of them are okay. Yeah, and a lot of them are getting into it, and they're using it as like a quick way to make money, to be a model, to get into the industry. And I'm really tired of women whoring themselves out for, you know, tiny bits of fame. I'm really tired of it. And I'll just get to it right now because you probably already know what I'm about to talk about. Ghettogaggers. I first heard about it years ago, probably say in 2011. My dad had introduced me to a brother on YouTube named Dawa Israel, and he used to make these little shows on public television in Chicago, and he would talk about a whole variety of things. He was I guess a Hebrew Israelite, but the cool thing about him was that he wasn't really like the super religious type. He was really more into politics, and he was strongly against homosexuality, and he talked about a lot of things that woke my eyes up. And one episode he was talking about ghetto gaggers. He didn't go into detail about it, but he was just talking about like, hey, y'all ladies who do ghetto gaggers, y'all ain't cute. And I was like, what is that? Ghetto gaggers? I ain't never heard of that. I don't know what ghetto gaggers is. I don't. And so I looked it up, and I was thinking to myself, like maybe this is like World Star. This is another World Star with niggas doing dumbass antics and shit. That's saying I was just thinking about that. I looked it up. I was like, wow, damn. It was a porn site. I didn't even know. And I try to watch the videos, and watching it has made me. It used to make me throw up. Like I couldn't watch it for like 30 seconds. I barely 10. I was looking at the videos. I was like, what the fuck? You got this. You got this girl gagging on your dick, and she's throwing up, and then you make her throw up on a doggy bowl, and you tell her to eat it, and then she throws up again, and then you tell her to eat it, and then you make her throw up some more. I'm like, what? What is this? You got these girls throwing up upside down and shit. And I'm like, what is this? And man, and I have to thank a lot of brothers for exposing the site. A lot of brothers are trying to shut it down. You got a lot of brothers creating a lot of vibe and energy, against it, talking about it. Um, I have to give credit to I really liked it when I think Rick Scorpio. I think he talked about it a little bit, and he made a classic video with Ghettogaggers, talking about old girl. I think her name is Raven Masterson, and she's a ghetto gagger disguising herself as a some type of feminist. I don't even say she, some type of weird prostitute activist on YouTube. She goes by Happy Hooker, and she used to do Ghettogaggers. And yeah, I thank Rick Scorpio for making that expose video because that was a classic video. That was classic right there. That was classic. And even to that, even now, a lot of brothers. I saw an article that a brother made, and he was trying to say like, "Hey, even I have to give credit to Tariq Nasheed too, because a lot of brothers was like, hey, why aren't the black feminists talking about Ghettogaggers? Why aren't they talking about it? It's a perfect discussion, you know? You have white men flaunting their white privilege to rape and pillage black women, and they get no outrage. Nobody talks about these slave-themed porns out there. It's a perfect discussion. But they didn't want to bring it up. Wonder why. And the thing is that even though Ghettogaggers has been out there for years, it's still relevant. And that's the crazy shit about it. It's still there. I looked at the official site, and they have like these new girls. They have like these black girls, and a lot of them are like new girls. They're very young. They're like 18. God damn. 18 and older, and a lot of new faces that want to join the industry. And they get their little wall of shame. They get nutted on them in the face, and I'm like, God, like why? They're treated like shit, and it's like they play dumb like it don't bother them. They just sit there and take it. They get slapped in the face. They get called monkey, black whore. They nut on your face. You throw up. They tell you to eat it, and it's like, man. I was like, man. It's like, why do girls? I'm trying to understand, like, why do black women still get on this site? Why are they volunteering themselves to get on the site? I'm like, why are they going there? I mean, okay, if you want to do porn, that's one thing, but I'm like, why are you going to them? Why you going to these guys that have a notorious reputation, and it's racist. It's crazy. Black people don't even do that naturally. And yet you have black women doing it, looking crazy. And then they act like, oh, it didn't bother them. Yeah, I knew what I was getting into. It was fun. It wasn't nothing wrong. And now I see that, Ghettogaggers, that company, they have like a spin-off site to where they're doing the same thing, but instead of two white guys, they got like these two black guys doing it. And they're doing the same thing to black women and sometimes white women, but mostly black women. And they're doing the same thing. Man, I tell you, man, don't fall for the trick, man. This is a white supremacist mindset. Black people don't do that crazy shit. They don't do that. Man, I just can't take it, man. I can't take it. Somebody has to talk to these young girls, man. I don't. There's too many opportunities out there for you. You know, just for you to be doing porn, just to be chasing dick. There's too much opportunity. There's too many programs for you. Black women can easily get jobs. They can easily make it. I've seen it. I've seen girls who didn't even deserve shit in their life, and they're making it. And you're telling me it's somehow so hard for you to make it that you have to go to porn? You have to go to porn to get somewhere? To get some money? Man, I remember like back in the day when porn was like, I'm not old, but I know kind of like the old school porn to where it was like, burlesque. I think that's what it used to be called. Where like they'll just have like these simple, these women, they would kind of just walk around and dance, in like a very kind of risque outfit, and their nipples will kind of be like pierced, and, so you won't see the nipples and stuff like that. I remember when porn was like, it was just kind of so soft, and it was just so simple. Nowadays, the problem is like we got too many fetishes, and another problem is that we have too many different types of sexualities coming out, and it results to this weird shit. Man, I just feel so sorry, man. I just feel so. I'm sorry, but then again, I'm not because I'm tired of it. And it's like simply like, oh, don't watch the porn. I don't watch it, but people share it on Facebook, and it's annoying. And I'm like scratching my head, like, why do black women put themselves into these situations? That's annoying me. That annoys me to death. You know. I saw another thing this Sunday, well, last Sunday, where this girl, she was like a black, maybe mixed girl. She was 18. And I really hate when motherfuckers post porn on Facebook. Please stop doing it. Don't do it. Please stop. Because I hate looking at it, but let me just continue the story. And so there's this porn site by this white guy. He tries to copy Ghettogaggers. And what he does is that this white guy brings like black girls who are desperate to get into the industry. And so he brings this one girl, and she's new to everything, and he just gagged her. He just gagged her. I would hate to describe it, but just think about shit that it wasn't nasty, but it was just it's just shit that was like this was a fetish. Just seeing a black girl so helpless. They it was just disgusting. I'm kind of ashamed to mention it, but I really hate porn. I really hate the material that's out there, and I want to speak out against it because it doesn't need to be there. Most importantly, an 18-year-old girl doesn't need to put herself in. She doesn't need to put herself in there. That shit bothered the fuck out of me because I just don't understand why a girl needs to do that. Why does she need to do porn? I don't even understand that shit. Too much going on for you, and your best option is porn. How is that possible? I don't even get that. I don't get that, man. It's so frustrating, but I don't know what it is, but I just keep thinking about me having kids, me having a daughter, and then being there. You know, I want to believe that if I raised a daughter, she would be innocent, she would be perfect, she wouldn't be into the shit that most of these females are into. But then again, it's like, well, you don't have any experience, man. You don't have any experience. You're not in a family that's like a typical black family. There's no kids coming out the womb every year, every month. You have like an isolated family. A lot of the stuff that you're going to experience if you have a daughter is going to be new. And so I'm just kind of scratching my head like, damn, how do I raise the perfect black family or the ideal black family? So I'm just thinking about, man, I don't want my daughter to hate herself. You know, I don't want her to be a whore. I want her to be the best she can ever be. There's just so much shit in this world that scares me. That's like, damn. I don't know if a black child should even be in this world, but they have to be here so they can fix it. There's too much shit going on. A lot of shit unchecked. A lot of shit is unchecked. I ain't really got anything much more to say. It's just watching that and just seeing young girls getting into porn as an option. It bothers the fuck out of me because there is too much shit out there for you to even be having that option as a primary goal. There's just too much shit out there, man. I'm done with this shit in video. I'm done. I can't.